he's hilarious. We love to watch him in the dugout. He does these little like movements with his hands, and he gets so excited he'll throw his hands up, and it just gets the whole dugout rolling. But he's always teaching. There's always a teaching moment. If something happens, the closest person, he's like, you, and you. You know, we're gonna learn this from it, and he'll talk to us about our bats and everything. So you're always learning something new, no matter what you're doing.
What are the hand movements?
He always goes like that, and it is comical.
He's a great guy. He trusts us, and he's funny. He's so knowledgeable about the game. He just like reminds me of like a grandpa, and like saying that in the nicest way. He just knows so much. He just seems like somebody who like you can go to, and he'll have an experience to tell you and share with you and help you learn from it. And he's just so knowledgeable about the game. He's always sharing us different tips, like, oh, if we're in this situation, this is what could happen. He's able to just like rattle these numbers off the top of his head. And I'm a math person, but he just rattles these like percentages off, and I'm just like, how did you do that in 0.2 seconds? It's very impressive.
Well, Berg apparently described me as being grandpa-like. I believe that's the first time I've received that phrase or whatever, that compliment, quote unquote. So she may be sitting for a few games, but no, seriously though, I mean, that's nice of them to say that. They have to come up with something good, especially since this might be on TV. It's kind of a style. Our entire coaching staff, everything's laid back. It's not a lot of yelling and screaming, and that it's a non-traditional way, I guess, of coaching. And when we let the players take the reins of the leadership, and they've done a great job, really, of adjusting to us, and we're doing our best to adjust to them. But they've made that pretty easy for us.
A new head coach and a number of new faces were an adjustment for senior unofficial team captain Megan Schote.
A little hectic, to be honest. You know, we had a new coach, a whole new coaching staff, new girls coming in with freshmen, and then some transfers. So there was a lot of older girls that were here and hadn't been returning. So for right now, what I can say is just a lot of fun.
That fun translating onto the field slowly. In the Rockets' first tournament of the season, they posted a 1-4 record. However, just 1 week later, they flipped the switch and picked up 3 wins.
Our at-bats were a lot better. We were a lot more consistent at the plate. I could just tell we were a lot more calm than we were the first weekend. As a returning senior, I could see the nerves in everybody. Everyone's like, okay, how is it gonna go? And then we come out this night, that second weekend, the nerves are gone. We're just able to play. We're excited to be out of the snow for once, being on dirt. We were all just ready to play. And you could just tell everyone was like, okay, it's time to get business done.
Most of these Rockets know what it's like to get business done. Last season, they picked up 35 wins and made a trip to the NIT of softball.
They say that teams need to learn how to win, so we have a lot of players here who have learned how to win. And again, it's kind of hard to quantify it, but it actually matters. And so when we get in close games, you feel like you're going to win.
New season, new goals? Not for these Rockets who have their focus elsewhere.
I would love another ring.
Elsewhere.
I would love another ring. A MAC tourney ring would be amazing, and a chance to go to the NCAA tournament would be just to top it all off, be icing on the cake. It'd be awesome.
Honestly, we haven't really focused on goals. I think it's just more of expectations for what we have of each other and as a team. Coach always instills that, you know, you're softball players, but you're also students and you're also teammates, friends. So it's just holding each other accountable, making you a better person off the field as well as on the field. So
the goal is always to win every single game. We don't really set specific goals, and I know everybody says not to do that, but we could set whatever goals we want to set. It's not going to change anything that we're already doing. We're already, all right, so if we set a goal to win this many games or do this or that, we're already doing it. So I've never been real big about goals, which I know is, again, contrary to everything you hear. But we're already working all the time. I don't know what the time we spend setting goals could be spent doing something productive.
You can catch the Rockets being productive this weekend when they travel to Orlando to play in the UCF tournament. One of their matchups will include going up against the defending national champions in Florida State. Reporting for Rocket Roundup, I'm Danny Rogers.